What's up, y'all? Halo Quan Z once again, about to give y'all another one. This is my relationship on currency, part 5, episode 7. I said I was gonna do 10 of them. I'm going to continue doing this, and hopefully you guys get something out of it. Hopefully, I'm enlightening some people. So basically, this is going to be an episode about how your emotions and feelings come into play as you're making these actions. Okay? Because your emotions and feelings, they are also currency. They pay you back. Everything you do pay you back, whether it's bad or good. I'm keep reiterating that. Whether it's bad or good, you're gonna get paid. You reap what you sow. That's the main thing there. But you know, when you take control of your emotions and how you feel about something, it may be uncomfortable at first because you want to you want to let loose and you need to vent or you need to get it up out of your system. Oh, yeah, I'm about to go to work. In case y'all wondering why I seem the same in every video, is because most of the time I be out here trying to get money. So I don't really be taking out too much time to be trying to go out shop, go out and do all that shit. Plus I got clothes at the crib. So just in case y'all wondering, or you just don't know, yeah, I don't switch up a lot on y'all because y'all gonna love me for who the fuck I am, not what I have. I refuse. Anyhow, I mean, I still got love for everybody, and whatever makes everybody feel happy, do what makes you comfortable. I'm doing what makes me comfortable. You feel me? So basically, I be out here, and I control, like, there are times I lose control of my emotions completely. When I'm in a completely terrible mood, I lose control. And I believe everybody does to some degree, lose their composure or lose their control. However, I learned how to manage that energy. I learned how to manage that energy by, not just working out, honestly, and not even just praying or meditating. I just end up doing like things that I love doing, you know, and I make sure that my everything is in alignment. So when I make a move now, like I try to make sure I feel like doing it. I try to I do, like, for example, when I go to the job, you know, I make sure I'm in alignment within myself. Okay, I feel like working. I'm going to concentrate on my job. I'm going to be at peace with this. I am going to pretty much control my responses, I do these things in order for my day to go well when I am, at the job. And whatever I'm doing, like even these videos, I feel like doing the video. I see myself doing the video. I see myself succeeding at this. I said 10 episodes. That's what the hell I'm going to do. Like, and, like, don't ever let something outside of yourself control you. Control yourself. It's called self-control. Not control everybody else. Self-control, self-restraint, and I don't be out here like trying to flex or nothing. So, or like I'm not arrogant or conceited. None of that. Like I'm very humble. So when when I do things, like if I feel a certain way, like if I feel confident about myself, totally different from being arrogant. Arrogance means I feel like I'm above you. Self-confidence means we're the same. I'm just confident with how I am, and you're confident with how you are. I'll never be out here putting out hate. I put out nothing but love. And even when I do silly shit, it be all out of good fun. It don't be, like when I put my rap videos out there, that shit, like I do that shit out of good fun and entertainment. That's like, once you realize how to get to where you're going, like, I don't plan on like trying to like make a whole bunch of music like that. You feel me? Like I use music to motivate myself. I don't really use music to, you know, I don't use it to try to make money right now. Like that's not to go with, like, it's me putting out a vibration out there. And that's a part of my, like that's just a part of how I am. Like my emotions and my feelings. Now the stuff that's written, that's completely my emotion. It's written, it's constructed, and it's organized. It's just, but then there's my unorganized emotion that's just all over the place. But it's okay, We all gon' we all do things differently. Shit. I just do this shit for the hell of it though. Like, and then on top of it, I mean, shit, it's always good to see where it's gonna get you and where you're gonna go. Always. Whatever action you commit, you know, put emotion and feeling behind that action. Make sure your intention's good and don't overdo it. Don't like, self-control. Make sure you control your emotions. Make sure that everything is in alignment. When you're doing something, make sure it's in alignment. Like before you go about your day, make sure that you make yourself feel like you want to do whatever it is you're doing. You have to control that part. Like, okay. Like there's times where people be like, man, I don't feel like doing this and da 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 da. So that means you're separated. So when you're separated like that, what happens is you're not all the way there. You got a part of you that's over here, a part of you that's over there. You're not completely doing whatever it is you're doing. You're all over the place, and your subconscious and habits are taking over. But once you get into alignment, a conscious, aware alignment, you actually put out a potent energy and make sure that God shines through you. You can't leave that part out. Now, or however you believe, once again, because I don't impose on nobody's belief. Whatever you believe. Me, personally, I'm not going to talk about that too much. I'm just going to let you know that I believe in the right thing. That's what I can say. I believe in the right things, and I believe in morals, and I believe in doing the right thing. Regardless of how it make me feel, ego gets in the way a lot of times. And so I had to get rid of that. Like, fuck your ego. Well, I had to say that to myself. Fuck your ego. Like, but I've been doing that my whole life though. So, but I've actually developed a confidence about being a humble person and being, like, so what that, people, because people are going to be human. Like, you just got to expect everything and know how to respond to it. Doesn't mean I don't react. Sometimes I will react depending on how detrimental the situation is. Because that's just me as a person. Like, I'm not going to be out here, like, letting the motherfucker get over on me and all that shit. That's a wrap for that. Like, I've already done that part. Too old to be going through that. Too old to be like, no. There's things I do play games about, but there's shit I don't play games about. You just gotta understand everybody's like that. Like, I understand that everybody's like that. And then, once I see what's going on, and I'll know, like, I'll adjust to how a person is, because that's just my nature. My nature is to adapt to whatever situation, or overcome and adjust to whatever situation I'm in. And, that was a learned behavior. I did learn to do that. And, I still slip up from time to time, but, everything's a learning process, and you're going to, like, build through it. But your emotional energy, that will get you ahead. You feel me? Like, that it's good to have action, but if you don't mean that action, it doesn't help. Like you might not want to do it, and even mentally, like, you might feel like I shouldn't have to say this, or I shouldn't have to do that, or no. Like, control how you feel about what you want to do before you do it. Control how you feel about what you do before you do it. So then that way you can have a good day, and everything will line up, and you'll actually find yourself building momentum with that energy. And I find myself building momentum with a lot of energy. So, it's good for me to express this to y'all, because, this 7 part to currency shows that, regardless, I'm going to take control of how I feel, and I'm going to do this. You feel me? And I got this accomplished, and I'm going to continue doing it. Now, my next episode I will be talking about, it's pretty much like, it's building and leading up to something. Everything I do has a purpose. Whatever it is, whether my language is, sometimes my language is a little bit off the wall, but you'll understand later on why it was. And why it is. But most of the things that I say, I'm very passionate about. So, and that's just me being a regular person. But if I want to get heightened with y'all, I can do that also. And I'm going to show you in my next video how I control and maintain myself while I'm having a conversation. And hopefully, you guys enjoy it. And hopefully you guys, like, pick up from it, Not everything, like, have fun. Have fun. Enjoy your life. Don't think too much about your past. Don't think too much about your future. You only got right now. And put this thought in your mind that I learned from somebody else. How would it feel to have that nice house? Or how would it feel to be doing what you enjoy doing, and bring out the best you that you can possibly be? How does that feel? I had to ask myself that. How does it feel for me to be the best possible me I can possibly be? You feel me? And my answer's here. Like, this is how it feels. It feels like I'm expressing myself. I'm lively, and I'm ready to go ahead and get this day started so I can get it over with and get back to my regularly scheduled program. Anyhow, I love y'all. It's all love. Everything is all love. Everything I do is all love. And in good fun. So, just be aware of that. All right? All love. Halo.